Sunday, Jacoby Brissett, really for the first time this season, didn't play well. That was a game that was just not a good game. He addressed the team about the need for everybody to be better. Take a listen to Jacoby Brissett about why he did that.
It was just one of those moments where something needed to be said by somebody, and as the quarterback, as the leader of this team, I felt the liberty to do that, and yeah.
It sounded like a lot of guys appreciated that. They really took it to heart. Does that mean even more when guys are, listening to what you're saying?
I only do it because I hope people's listening, because I need to hear it myself, So hopefully it translates, and I think it will. I think it has. Guys understand the urgency that we need to play with and focus with this week of preparation, and that's the mindset.
And again, G. Bush, we're starting to hear urgency, and I like hearing that because there hasn't been a lot of that the first 8 weeks, 6 weeks.
At all. And I'll start with this. Starts with the coach. I had a problem with them not playing in the preseason like that. I just did. Because if you coming into the season and you want to say it's guys who are proven, but I look across the league and Andy Reid in week 1 has Patrick Mahomes playing significant snaps. Significant snaps Patrick Mahomes is playing. And so when I go back and watch the Cleveland Browns, I say, okay, well, either way, if Deshaun Watson was playing or not playing, as a new offense, new system, whatever, he should be playing. Then you go to Jacoby Brissett. I look at it and say, once again, new offense, new system. We're going to have to figure out what you guys are going. All kind of young receivers. Amari Cooper, your best receivers there. He's new. So I'm thinking like, all these guys going to have to get some of these reps, all of them. And for them to come out there in the preseason and punt on everything, they punted on certain things that you have to get used to, like making calls. See, I don't need you to come out here and do things like tackle and blitz and be in midseason form. But you know what practice is for? It's for doing the things that they said they've been messing up for about 7-8 weeks, and that's communication. How can you have guys who aren't in a game atmosphere where it's under a play clock, it's under the ref's eyes because they're going to be calling fouls and they're going to be calling penalties, they're going to be doing all of that, and it's somebody else that you haven't played against? So yeah, you now have to get out of the huddle, and you have to now understand what your read is, and you do have to do checks, and you do have to get people lined up, and then you get it snapped, ready to go play, and make a tackle, do it all over again. People are acting like that part of the game don't matter. And if you watch the Cleveland Browns, all of these things are things that you do, as these are fundamental things. And my frustration level is you wait to 7 games in, and then you say you got urgency. Where's the person that says after week 1, when the wake-up call, when you let the Panthers get back in the game, and then you did what you did in those misassignments, why was there no urgency then? I think we've all, sometimes I even give it, I put it on some of the media. I put it on myself, because we always don't want to seem like we knee-jerk reaction people, and we want to give them the benefit of the doubt, and we want to say, well, look, it's early, we still can do, and guess what? It is early to a certain extent, but it's a false sense of security just because you can do the mental gymnastics in your head to say, if we beat the Ravens and we beat Cincinnati, we're in first place. But under what dream world are you in? What you put out on tape is good enough to beat the Ravens or the Bengals. It's crazy. You shouldn't even say that out your mouth. You should say, we got to worry about one quarter at a time, because all that other stuff that's a pipe dream if you think you're going to come out here and division games and win those playing like you're playing.